Good morning, fellow peeps and folks. I'm Allie, and today we are watching Red vs. Blue Season 12, which is part 2 of the Chorus Trilogy, episodes 4, 5, and 6. We have started off the season on a very interesting note, having a little bit less comedy, even though it's still there, but it seems a lot more serious now because we're actually fighting a civil war and all that, and we have topics that discuss like the sacrifice of people, what is your price, and all those things which do interest me very much, and I do like the direction. Yes, I love the Freelancer saga. It was super great. But I like that they keep up the little bit more serious note they established in that arc and keep it up a little for, because last season was a little more silly shenanigans, and now they kind of return to the, for me a little bit more interesting because it's, it's story with dilemmas, with psychological questions in the characters' minds, something they have to grow from or, break. So it's interesting to see, and we're assembling a team now to hopefully rescue some prisoners before they're transferred. We'll see how well that is gonna go. But yeah, they have to decide on one of the best of their squad, basically. Well, it's not gonna be that hard for Tucker, is it? Because only one is left. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna see and jump right in. Alright, so I did look up the names just to be sure, even though I was pretty much sure already that this Palomo guy was voiced by Carrie Shawcross. I mean, it makes sense. The voice is pretty recognizable by now if you've watched RWBY, so... And, and Camp and wherever else those people usually voice, because it's RT. Yeah, so... the Jansen girl is voiced by Barbara, of course. I mean, we know that Felix is Mel's Luna. I think we knew that beforehand. So yeah, it's interesting just hearing their voices too, because, in that way you kind of know that this is already the era where RWBY was going. They were already part of the team, all of them, kind of. There, so it's interesting. But yeah, let us just jump right into the rest of this. Well, the rest, we're at episode 4, but let's start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay. Having kind of not the signature
I just think that
music, but the style.
I mean, I followed your order from day one with, the burritos, and I'd follow you to the end, sir. Really, I would. Bitters, what do I always say?
Nobody likes a kiss ass.
Nobody likes a kiss ass. But, sir, Matthews, you are, in fact, a total kiss ass. And nobody likes that. Bitters, do you like that?
Nope.
Bitters doesn't like that. Because Bitters here is a maverick, a loose cannon, and people love loose cannons. I'm a bit of a loose cannon myself.
Sure.
Isn't that right, Bitters?
Actually, I'm starting to think you're just kind of lazy.
Yeah.
You see that? Total loose cannon response.
Sure.
I respect that, Bitters.
Whatever.
So, as much as it pains me inside, I'm afraid I must deny your request to join our elite team, Matthews. Very well, sir.
He's just seeing
I
Simmons in him.
Even in defeat, still a kiss ass. Griff, hurry up! Speaking of which...
Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us here.
Alright.
Why don't we all just go down the line and introduce ourselves?
Hi, yes. My name is Michael J. Caboose. Hi, Michael.
No, I meant the recruits. Why would we need to introduce ourselves? They already know us.
Yes, but do they know the real us? What does that even mean? Well, that's a very interesting question, Tucker. Why don't you elaborate on those feelings? Oh, just state your name.
And tell us a fun fact about yourself.
Really?
Really?
Permission to speak, sir.
Go for it.
Thank you, sir. Lieutenant John...
Hey, G.I. Joe, could you drop the act? We don't have all day.
Oh, very good, sir. My friends call me Smith. I've served the New Republic faithfully for several years.
Okay.
And I believe Captain Caboose is one of the wisest individuals I have ever had the pleasure of...
That is a weird fact.
Sir.
Great, another kiss ass.
You mean our Caboose? Yes, sir. This one right here. Correct. The blue one.
Okay, moving on. Next.
They don't
Hello,
believe.
everyone. I'm Katie Jensen. I enjoy vehicle maintenance, biology,
Should we do
You
something?
okay?
Sorry, choked on my own spit.
Of course.
Simmons, what the fuck is this?
It was either her or the really hot one that plays volleyball.
Then what the fuck is this?
She makes me less nervous, okay? Just leave me
Oh,
alone.
okay.
Next.
I'm Bitters. My fun fact is I don't have a fun fact.
Total maverick. And
Sure.
last but not least, Private Palomo, slayer of women, wooer of evil. Wait.
Is that your fun fact?
I'm the only surviving member of Green Team. Suck on that.
Yep.
I fucking hate you, Palomo.
All right.
Well,
As you've
damn.
all been informed, this team has come together for the
Very
purpose of
elite.
rescuing the remaining survivors of a UNSC shipwreck from several months back. We all know them as Donut, Agent Washington, and Sarge.
And maybe a Spanish robot named Lopez.
Yeah,
and
that too.
maybe an adorable robot named Freckles. Yeah, we get it. The point is, we've only got 5 days to train you guys, so we're getting started right now. Any questions?
Who is leading this team?
I am. What?
Oops.
Well, I'm obviously the one who should be leading us. I'm the most logical of the group.
Bullshit.
I'm the one who set up this entire meeting.
Yeah, and this meeting blows dicks.
Wait, why do you want to be the leader?
Well, I'm really starting to get used to all this praise and pampering, and I don't want to risk losing it all to one of you jerks. I can always praise and pamper.
Yeah,
you,
then
sir.
why
God
didn't
damn
you
it,
choose the
Matthews,
kiss
what did we
ass?
just talk about? Well, I think there's an easy way to settle this. Raise your hand if you're the leader of a team any time before joining this army.
Oh, whatever, that was a fluke.
Yep, and I forgot to raise my hand. Hey, if you're looking for experience, so far I'm the only one who's been on an actual mission.
2 people died. Excuse
Yeah.
me, sirs. We could always vote. My fellow soldiers,
A vote.
if you
Okay,
elect me
let's
as your
see.
leader, you're not just voting for a kind, well-mannered leader, you're voting for victory. I've overseen countless skirmishes and calculated my opponent's every move. And although some people may not count Dungeons and Dragons as an acceptable example of military expertise, I beg to differ.
Thank you.
A vote for Dick Simmons is a vote for America.
But we're not in America.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And I will put Kool-Aid in all the water fountains. And we won't have to wear uniforms anymore. And Principal Kimball will allow us double recess. Caboose, you're not running for class president.
Yeah, not
Don't you see?
not really.
We won't need uniforms anymore because the war will finally be over. Kimball will send us out into the world and we'll never have to raise another gun ever again.
Wow, you're just
My
translating
God, he has such a way with words.
Is this guy for real?
it a little bit
What
weird.
about the Kool-Aid in the water fountains? Oh yeah, that sounds awesome.
Well, damn. What are you saying?
Dibs.
What?
I call dibs on the team. Dibs. You can't call dibs on the team.
You sure?
Griff. All right, whatever. Oh, leader anyway. Sup, guys? Tucker here. Speech. Oh, I've always said I'm a lover and not a fighter. Looking at you, Jensen.
Me?
Yeah, tell your volleyball friend I said that. Anyways, please,
Really?
God, tell me.
My vote
you
is
guys
for
haven't been
Simmons
standing around
right now
talking
because
all
he mentioned
morning.
D&D.
All right,
Can I
look,
do
to tell
that?
the truth, I don't want to be your leader. Being a leader totally sucks. It's hard work and you have to put up with
Okay,
it.
maybe
Hey,
I'm with
But I
Tucker.
want to get my friends back, and seeing as that's our mission, I will deal with whatever bullshit I have to do to make it happen. And if I was holding a mic, this would be the part where I drop it.
Okay.
I vote for Tucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I vote for Tucker.
Me too.
Yeah. Congratulations,
Yeah, after
Tucker.
he
You got the job.
got
What do you
over
hate?
having to
Yeah,
make a
great.
speech.
Yay, happy for you.
So, did you guys want to start training at some point? Or, sorry, would you prefer to keep dicking around? Because by all means, I could watch this train wreck all day.
Sure.
Really, it's like the Hindenburg footage. You ever see that? Just absolutely breathtaking.
Sure.
Until you realize everyone's screwed.
Of course. But yeah, like, before I was with Simmons because he mentioned D&D, but yes, Tucker did have the best speech. Because he tried not to seem like the best, but just, you know, he's the one who will do stuff. Alright. Static.
Eureka!
Is it working? Hello! Can you hear me?
Yes! Jesus! What's the point of this again?
This is going to make you all better fighters. Tell him, Simmons.
Jensen and I have installed capture software into all of our helmets, allowing us to transmit what we see on the battlefield to a local server.
Wait,
Go
do they
Cams!
record on the battlefield, or are they recording all the time?
All the time, duh.
I don't know how I feel about that. Dude, it's fine. But what if it records me doing something embarrassing, like looking at Jensen's butt or something?
Excuse me?
Just don't look at Jensen's butt, Palomo.
Well, now I'm way more aware of her
let's
butt than
don't do
usual.
it.
It's throwing me off. Palomo? You know what? I'm just gonna look at the ceiling.
I still don't see how this is supposed to make us any better.
It's like this. Sometimes you're with a lady, right? And she wants to spice things up, so you're like, boom, video camera. And she's into it, and then you're like, oh yeah. But then what's even better is that later you can go back and look at those tapes and figure out what was really working and what you can do better.
So,
I mean-
it's like football coaches reviewing clips of past games.
Sure. I mean, if you're into football coaches and that works better for you, I guess. No judgment.
Yeah,
All right,
let's...
we're good to go. You set up the
I
training
mean,
weapons.
okay,
I told someone else
as
to set
a
up the training weapons. You'd make a great
comparison,
manager.
but...
I've said it for years. Sorry, I meant terrible. You'd make a terrible manager.
Whatever. You say tomato, I order a subordinate to say tomato.
Okay, so our mission today will be to disarm and apprehend an enemy soldier.
Take out one guy? That's doable.
The soldier is Felix.
What?
Yeah.
If we can take out the best fighter in the New Republic, I'd say we stand a pretty good chance against any of those feds.
Yeah, I don't agree to this.
You don't have to. Just do what you normally do. But know that you'll have a giant bullseye painted across your back.
All right, fine. Bring it on, tough guy.
I will. And when we capture you, you're going to tell Kimball that we're approved for the mission. Fine. Good. Great.
It's not gonna work.
So, are you just going to stand there or what?
No, I was sticking my tongue out at you, but I guess I'm wearing a helmet, so
Yeah, that doesn't work.
shut up.
I find their dynamic very interesting.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Private Ganush and I were given the task of editing down all of the footage from your training session. We took what we believe to be some of the more eye-opening moments from today's events in hopes that they might help you strategize in the future.
Like a highlight reel.
Like a reel. Why don't we get started?
It's not a highlight.
Hey guys, welcome to my helmet cam. Today, we're going to be trying to take down Felix. So, let's see how it goes. Could be bad.
Alright, let's see this.
Who are you talking to?
The audience? What audience? We're recording this for ourselves. You're the audience.
Oh yeah. Hi me. Hi Palomo.
Can we skip this part?
Sure. Not like we worked hard on this or anything.
Huh?
Okay, Felix is right over there.
Bitters, hand me a flashbang. Oh, right. About that.
Hurry up, he's getting away.
I don't have any.
Of course not.
Yeah, I wasn't really listening.
What?
Of course not.
Worst manager.
Let's not argue semantics, Simmons. That's not what that word means.
Does anybody have a fucking grenade?
I gave mine to Caboose.
You what?
Fire in the hole.
Well, that didn't go well. They're having fun at
I
least.
can watch this for hours. Jesus Christ, how long is this video? Hours. I just fucking said it. Pay attention.
Does it get any better?
Define better.
Oh, come on, let's go.
I mean, respect for them to have edited a video that is still hours
This is gonna
long.
be good. I'll make some popcorn.
I mean, editing videos takes time.
Feeling the burn.
Griff,
What
you
if I
okay?
am too good looking? I mean, it's possible. It's a scientific. No, there.
He's holding a training gun, right?
Nope.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's good to know.
What a dope.
Wow.
I don't get it.
They're just not doing well.
36, 37, 8,
Wow.
9.
Surprise, motherfucker. Ah!
Well, damn.
Target sighted. Headed towards. Anyone else have eyes on the target?
Negative. No.
Yeah, I got nothing. Looking at the ceiling. Hey, Felix! Catch!
1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi.
Oh no!
3 Mississippi.
No, 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 no!
And he's just throwing it back. Yeah, he's a little bit too good for you guys. He's not gonna understand. What was
I
that?
think I knew what that meant. Oh shit.
Well, damn. And more people are watching this.
Okay. That was actually kind of funny.
Hey,
You know, I have to admit, I've never seen these guys laugh so much before.
why are you
At least
being
it's
so
boosting
hard on us?
morale.
Come again?
All we need is a green light from you, and Kimball lets us save our friends. So why the hell can't you just lighten up for once?
Because you will die. You know, for people who've done so much, you really are just a bunch of idiots, aren't you?
That's what we said from the start.
So then why are you trying to still be something you're not?
Felix!
Well, damn. Superior is here to talk.
Whether you go or not is ultimately up to her. But risking the lives of more people? That's on you.
I thought you didn't care about losing people.
I don't. But you do.
Well, damn.
We need to talk.
So why do you care
Not
then,
be as
Felix?
depressing as the talk we're having right now. Well, I can't make any promises.
You care that Tucker cares. Which means you care about Tucker. Right? Is that it? Well. Alright, last episode for this video. Let's have that talk.
I like to come down here when I need to think. It's peaceful.
It's really glowy.
That's the algae. Don't touch it. It's radioactive.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
not.
Tranquil.
Tucker, I'd like to apologize for Felix's behavior. He was out of line.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole.
He's just worried.
Right. I could really feel his concern when he dislocated my shoulder yesterday.
He puts on a tough guy act, but deep down, I know he cares about you guys.
Kimball, I hate to break it to you, but the dude doesn't give a shit about any of this.
Oh.
He's just in it for the money.
It's more complicated than that.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you banging?
Jesus, no!
Just saying, got his stuff for money.
We are not banging.
So you're single.
Felix
Tucker,
may not be fighting
stop.
for the same reasons we are, but he has more than enough motivation to win this war.
What do you mean?
Things weren't
Backstory?
always this bad. The tides have turned time and time again, and we've come so close to victory, only to be pushed back to the brink of defeat.
Alright.
But whenever things looked their worst, Felix was there with vehicles or weapons or even just a plan of attack. I never wanted to be a soldier, Tucker. None of us did. But Felix? He chose this lifestyle. And he chose it because he's good at it.
You know, for his boss, you really make it sound like you need him more than he needs you.
Well, I wasn't always his boss. He was in this fight before I was even an officer.
What?
Tucker, I am the fourth person to lead the New Republic.
And I repeat, what?
Our first leader was killed in action. The second was assassinated at what we had been told would be a peace treaty.
Well, damn.
And the third was blown out of the sky while trying to leave Chorus for help. What are you doing?
Call me crazy, but I suddenly don't feel as safe around you.
I guess
Wow.
my position does have a pretty quick turnover.
Okay, now
Yeah.
you're talking my language.
Touch me, and you'll sink to the bottom of this lake.
No touching.
That's what I thought.
So Felix has been on the Rebels' payroll for a long time. What makes you think he won't just up and leave whenever he's made enough money? I know I would. I mean, if I wasn't so invested in your cause.
Sure.
Like I said, Felix has more than enough motivation to win this
I want to
war.
know that more
The
motivation.
thing that keeps him fighting? It's the same thing that's kept us from victory for so long. It's what took your friends. It's Locus.
Alright, so personal.
What?
I mean, it makes sense.
Men,
front and center, on the double.
Something wrong, sir?
Oh, you better believe something's wrong, Private Smith.
Wait, I thought we were lieutenants.
I'm a private. Lieutenant, private, whatever. Just listen to your captain.
I thought Tucker was our captain.
No, Tucker's our leader. I think Griff's still a captain.
Are we still lieutenants?
Well, I don't see why not.
Yeah, is this the line for the bathroom? Listen to your captain!
Oh, damn.
Okay, I'll bite. What's going on?
We have had a major breach in security, Simmons. A major fucking breach.
We have?
Someone
Sure.
from this squad has stolen from my very secret and very personal food stash.
Oh,
right.
no.
God help us if you only have 9 meals a day.
Oh, this wasn't just petty theft, Simmons. This was murder.
Murder?
I didn't do it. Now we all agreed that it was the tag's fault. What?
A little Debbie jelly cream pie I've been saving for emergencies is now missing and presumed eaten.
No.
Oh.
I don't believe it.
No.
Neither can I.
You
So bad.
knowingly had food within arm's reach and haven't eaten it yet?
I have been hiding it since basic training, Simmons.
Wait, but that would mean it was years old.
How many
Ugh.
years?
Let's not get into specifics. Let's just say it's old.
And still
Very
so
old.
young.
That's disgusting.
Bah.
Oh, I know, but we're about to find the sick son of a bitch, so don't you worry about that.
Yeah, he's probably got indigestion.
Probably.
Even though we all blamed the tank, kinda feel like Church had a little something to do with it too.
You see, only one man in this squad knew about my food locker. He'd seen it after every training mission I gave him while he was in my squad. After every single raid on the mess hall, he reported back to me, and I thought I could trust him, but it turns out I was wrong. Isn't that right, bitters? Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
I think my stomach is dying.
Damn
I
it,
think you
Bitters,
got-
I thought you were cool, but it turns out you're nothing but lazy, good for nothing, dirtbag. Hey, leave him alone. Shut it, Simmons.
Well, damn.
Oh, wait, I mean,
Griff, you're starting to sound like Sarge.
what the? Simmons, what is happening to me?
I think you're having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, those are my favorite kind.
Being thrust into a position of power must be putting too much stress on your
Oops.
brain. Now it's defaulting to what you subconsciously perceive to be the symbol of leadership.
Yeah.
Sarge.
Makes sense.
Not true? That's impossible. No.
Any idea what's going
He's
on?
having a
Not
little
in the slightest.
midlife
I
crisis.
think I'm gonna vomit.
Oh God, I'm gonna hurl.
Gross.
Don't let me drown in my helmet.
Well, damn.
What does Locust have to do with any of this?
When the Federal Army heard we had hired a mercenary to help our side, they decided to do the same. But they didn't just find any contract killer. They found Felix's oldest rival, his ex-partner, Locust.
So you're
Wow.
telling me Felix used to be friends with that psycho?
Not exactly. They fought together in the Great War, and their squad saw one of the worst battles in UNSC history.
Alright.
Felix and Locust never got along. They fought over everything, but considering what they were up against, they banded together. And they survived. But surviving isn't always enough. When the war was over, many soldiers had a difficult time returning to civilian life. And some of them weren't able to return at all.
Yeah.
Felix and Locust were always competitive. But when Locust signed up with the feds, I think Felix took it as a final challenge.
Final challenge?
Locust knew that his mission would mean killing his former ally, but he took it anyway.
Wow.
Either the money was too good, or Locust wanted to know, once and for all,
Who is
which of them
stronger?
was better.
Well, damn.
We all have our reasons for fighting, Tucker. And I know that yours are your friends. Your 5 days are almost up, and I don't know when we're going to get another chance like this.
You know, I think I respond better to positive reinforcement.
I'm just saying, you should make the most out of the time you have left. Your squad may be improving slowly,
Well, damn.
but they're improving nonetheless.
At least they are,
You just need to
I
keep
guess.
trying.
Right, because that's been working so well.
Feel free to come by my office if you ever need anything, Tucker.
Ah, fun's over. Tucker's back.
Tucker,
All right.
Tucker, come here. Tell me I'm cool.
Did
Tell
you
me
have
I'm
an
lazy and I don't
enlightened
play by the
moment?
rules. What?
I don't want a southern accent. Yarr! Try to give me
Oh
booty.
no, Griff.
We're dealing with some issues.
Well, hurry up and get over it. I need you guys to meet me at the bunks in 10 minutes.
Why? What's going on?
We're leaving.
Wow. He just decides. Alright. those were the episodes 4, 5, and 6 of season 12 of Red vs. Blue. A few interesting things. Of course, you know, the whole Griff sounding more and more like Sarge is funny because, you know, I mean, it makes sense. He hasn't really known a leader other than Sarge for the last who knows how long. So he's obviously channeling him. I mean, that's kind of what people do if they don't know how to be someone, to play a role. They're taking whoever they know in such a kind of role and try to channel them a little bit at least. And we see that with Griff here. Especially since, you know, hers was very much like him. And, you know, the other guy was kind of like Simmons in that regard, so it worked well that he had subordinates that were basically like Sarge's subordinates, him and Simmons. Yeah, that's one of the funnier moments, I guess. So yeah, we had that highlight blooper reel basically. Actually, it's keeping morale up, so why not? But I think, you know, the whole talk with first Tucker and Felix and then Tucker and Kimball later, those are kind of the main takeaways from this set. First of all, Felix being like, just, you know, you're gonna get killed. Why would you do that? And kind of talking more about that Tucker lost people, and Felix is like, yeah, you lost them. It's because it was on a mission and you got something out of it, but you're just sending your team to death like this. So, you know, it's kind of a conflict of interests there. Yes, they want to stay alive, but yes, they also want their friends back. So it's kind of a difficult decision to make. And then the talk with Kimball being like, yeah, even Felix has his goal in this. And we got a little bit of backstory, basically. So Felix and Lucas have been rivals, kind of. They have been in one team, worked together, but always been competitive, so now they're against each other, which is interesting. I am waiting for their showdown, because this is gonna come at some point. Either this season or the next one. Because why else would they build it up like that? But yeah, now Tucker wants to just leave, which is interesting. So he's just gonna not listen to the orders, basically. He's gonna do it on his own. We'll see how that's gonna go. We'll see, we'll see. I don't think I have anything more to say, honestly. We'll just wait until they do something. I mean, I think the most interesting parts of this season are by far the discussions about sacrifices and what is the price and what would you do for stuff, you know. It's just motivations and goals and risks taken and stuff. That's the most interesting part about this. But yeah, I guess it's gonna be it then. Next time we'll see what the team is gonna be up to. So on this note, have a nice day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!